Hello everyone, and Good Friday. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Premier Ford and for his visit here, and attended by all of the mayors of the region. And it was a great meeting. We had the opportunity to chat about, the number one priority for Windsor Essex, and that's the hospital. And there's no doubt, I think that the Premier is now committed to push the issue with cabinet, and hopefully soon we'll get some word on moving on to the next stage. And so it was a great meeting, and opportunity for myself to thank the Premier for taking time in his schedule to spend the afternoon with us yesterday. So I hope that summer's going well for everyone, and that you are keeping safe and certainly good health. This week we were permitted to move into stage 3 of Ontario's reopening plan. As the last region to move into stage 3, Windsor Essex was able to see how other regions fared and take note of what the changes meant to us. For us, our Parks and Recreation staff was busy at the beginning of the week getting various parks equipment and facilities ready to welcome back users. Signs were put in place throughout the park system reminding users of the need to continue to follow safe practices like washing hands, staying 2 meters apart, and using hand sanitizers. As the medical officer of health noted this week, we must remain vigilant. The virus is still in our community, and we must continue to be vigilant. While the sizes of gatherings have grown to 50 indoors and 100 outdoors, this does not mean our bubble sizes have increased. The number of people in your close bubble, those you kiss and hug, should remain at 10. The increased sizes of gatherings must still include physical distancing, hand washing, and the use of a mask. Community spread cases have continued to be high regionally, and we must be aware and be safe. To move to stage 3 is very welcome news to our local businesses. Many more will be able to open further and offer additional services. I want to recognize the many businesses we have locally, and I hope that you continue to seek out local services and goods to help our town's economy and businesses. So please support local. With respect to masks, on Tuesday night at Council we adopted a bylaw for a face covering policy for visitors and contractors within town buildings during the pandemic. I want to thank those who have already been following the practice when coming to Town Hall since we reopened, and encourage everyone to follow the health unit's order on wearing masks in commercial establishments. The order remains in effect during stage 3. With that in mind, we asked our Fire and Rescue Services Department to help us demonstrate how to put on and take off a face mask properly. I will turn the video over to Brendan from our fire department to demonstrate.
Hi, I'm Brendan. I just want to take a minute to demonstrate how to safely use a mask to help protect yourself and those around you from COVID-19. The process is easy to follow. To put on a mask, wash or sanitize your hands. Then grab the mask by the straps and place it over your face with the straps around your ears. Extend the mask to cover your mouth and your nose. Then gently pinch the nose piece to make sure you have a good fit around your nose. And that's all there is to it. Just remember not to touch your face or the mask while you're wearing it. And to remove your mask, grab the mask by the straps, pull the straps from behind your ears, and remove the mask from your face. Being careful not to touch the outside of the mask. If you're using a disposable mask, place it in the nearest garbage can. If you're using a reusable mask, place it somewhere safe and so you can wash it. Then wash or sanitize your hands. It's that easy.
Thank you, Brendan, and thanks to our fire services and all frontline personnel for all their work during the pandemic. As mentioned in my last video, the Tecumseh Arena was planning to reopen one ice surface. This week, the arena reopened its doors to players, skaters, and coaches, and will be expanding services under stage 3 today. For those attending the arena, we encourage you to watch the video posted on our website on what to expect when you return to the rink, including how and where to enter the arena. Our Parks and Recreation staff has not only been busy getting facilities ready for Stage 3 this week, but also developing virtual and in-person activities. Recently, they launched Power Off Play, an outdoor play program led by the Parks and Recreation staff, taking place in several of our local parks. There is still time for kids to participate this month. To register, visit our Tecumseh Rec site. Our recreation staff is offering free virtual day camp for kids aged 5 to 12. This camp includes a virtual morning and afternoon session of structured programs and activities. Camps take place over Zoom on Mondays and Wednesdays with unique themes daily. To register for this camp, visit the Tecumseh Rec site or call 519-735-4756 extension 421. I commend again our Parks and Recreation staff for their efforts to develop and deliver programs to keep our residents active and safe. Further programming will be shared on our website and social media channels as it becomes available. Council met this week electronically for 3 meetings. 2 were public meetings and the 3rd our regular council meeting. And at our last regular meeting, we approved an electronic meeting policy to hold statutory public meetings under the Planning and Drainage Acts. This week, we held 2 of these public meetings on development applications. The virtual meeting process worked well, and I want to thank those that provided comments electronically. We will hold further legislative public meetings, and I encourage everyone who is seeking to provide comments on potential matters in their neighborhood to visit our website to learn how these meetings are held and how you can participate and what the town is doing to move planning matters along. Notifications of public matters will be placed on our website and sent out by mail electronically and by media. I encourage everyone to watch our website, sign up for notifications, and continue to follow matters of public input so that you can be part of the process. Finally, next week, my council colleagues and I, as well as our Chief Administrative Officer, will be attending virtually at the annual Association of Municipalities of Ontario Conference. This is the first time the conference will be held online and will include a lot of discussion on how municipalities are faring through the pandemic. This conference is an excellent way for your elected officials to speak to those in other regions who face similar challenges and opportunities. I'm excited to participate in the sessions and hear what others are saying. I am sure a lot of discussions will be centered on the economic recovery, health and well-being of our communities, and the issues discovered in long-term care during the pandemic. All of these are important to our town. I will have an update next week on the event and hope you will join me for that. So once again, I thank you for all of your ongoing support and understanding as we move through these challenging times. I also thank you for your patience and understanding with our staff, whether you visit Town Hall, call or email us. We continue to put the health and safety of our residents and staff first, and we hope that you will continue to be mindful of this in everything that you do daily here in Tecumseh. So thank you for joining me today. Have a great weekend and see you next week. Thank you.